Okay, this is so stupid. This is so goddamn stupid. I have to do a video about this right now. Okay, so every day you log into the game. You do 4 daily commissions, right? You do things that fill up your daily commissions. Then you go over and you talk to one of the 5 Catherines in the world. You wait for Catherine to be done talking because every fucking character in this game loves to talk and talk and talk and talk. And we just wait and we got the thing. All right, that's done. We got the commissions. The commissions are done, right? So recently, long-term encounter points were introduced. Now, the basics of long-term encounter points is that if you do things that would fill up your commission thing, they would instead go to your long-term encounter point. Not now, Harley. Not now, Harley. Technature is fucking pissed. Okay? If you do things that would do your daily commissions, while your daily commissions are already done, your daily commissions will instead go into the long-term encounter points, which is an unnecessarily long word for commission points, but this is Genshin Impact. This is what we have to tolerate. Alright? So I read this. I read all of this, and here is my understanding of how this worked. You do your daily encounter things, and you get long-term encounter points. You get these points, and you can choose to use them instead of your daily commissions. Instead of going out and opening chests, or doing quests, or whatever. Or doing events and all that good stuff, right? You choose to use these. And in order to use them, you spend 30 resin. It doesn't say it here, but if I didn't have if I had commissions I could still do, there would be a thing here that says 0 out of 30. Actually, right here. 30 resin. It was under my understanding that by using 30 resin, like here or something, then you could get 1 commission done. And because it's 4 commissions a day, you could use up to 120 resin to just say, okay, we're done. We don't have to do anything for the day to get the commissions. So imagine my surprise when I get up to like 50, 60 of these things. I get up to like 50 or 60 long-term encounter points. And then eventually I start noticing, hey, this number is going down. Why is that happening? Why is the number just going down for no reason? And I thought I was just going insane. But, you know, like I said, it used to be up to 60, and I never went out of my way to use these, right? I never went out of my way to use these. So it was very fucking confusing for me to be doing my commission stuff every day, thinking, well, there'll be like 2 or 3 weeks where I'm not doing anything for the daily stuff, and so I can just log in, use the resin, collect the commission rewards, log out. Right? That's what I assumed it was. This is not the case, and I will explain that in a bit, but you can imagine how pissed off I am at seeing the long-term encounter points that I earned slowly going down every day I logged in. Now, I did a bit more research on this, and it turns out that I have been actively doing this. They're not just disappearing into nothing like I assumed it was. Something I can rightfully assume of this game, potentially, because it's kind of dog shit in certain areas. There are certain things that should be normal in this game that are not. Skippable cutscenes, please, Genshin. Moving on. So the reason that I didn't understand that is because this is so wordy and so unnecessarily convoluted in its explanation. Let's go over it together. Now, once you have reached your daily encounter point limit, any further points gained will be converted to long-term encounter points. That means, like, yeah, if you have 4 commissions full, ready to turn in, then if you open a chest or you do a quest or whatever, it adds to this. Long-term encounter points will be stored and not reset along with daily commissions. That's saying that this number retains with every day, which it this number retains its value every day, which it does. If your daily encounter points are not full, you can expend original resin to convert long-term encounter points and make up for the shortfall in daily encounter points, thus obtaining the corresponding rewards. This is a nothing burger paragraph. This is a sentence cleverly disguised as a paragraph. But we're going to get to this in a second. Stored long-term encounter points will be reset with certain versions once per year. You can see up here, this will reset in 12 days. Whoop-de-fucking-do, I don't care. Use long-term encounter points. That's for this. That's not part of this paragraph. For each 30 original resin you use, you may use long-term encounter points to claim the rewards for 1 daily commission. You spend 30 resin and you get a daily commission. You can only use long-term encounter points up to the daily limit, and consuming more original resin past that point will not allow using up more long-term encounter points. Well, that means you can buy them 4 times per day, because that's 4 commissions. But what is it talking about with consuming more original resin? Why would it let me buy to use the points when I wouldn't need it? Why would it just not deny the option for me to do that? That's the thinking process I had with this, right? Okay? So that is incorrect thinking on my part. And again, it's because this entire thing is so fucking convoluted and needlessly long. Look, I will explain it in a very simple term. When you've reached your daily encounter point limit, any further points gained will be converted into long-term encounter points. These will be stored and not reset along with daily commissions. Stored long-term encounter points are reset with certain versions once per year. That's all it needs to say. This entire paragraph as a sentence does not need to be here because it's explained down here. It's explained down here too. Right? This is an unnecessary sentence cleverly disguised as a paragraph. Why? Why is this here at all? 4 times per day, you may use long-term encounter points. By using resin on various things, by using resin in any point in the game, you will automatically use your long-term encounter points. You cannot contribute to your daily commissions more than 4 times per day, even if you spend more than 120 resin. That's all you need, right? That's all you need here. You automatically use long-term encounter points as you spend resin. That's literally all it needs. Just that sentence, okay? That's it. You don't need to point out that you're going to not... You don't need to point out that you're not going to gain more commissions, but you can throw that in there anyways, because some people may not understand that. Though, they could have just thrown that in with it, and they could have not thrown it in anyways, because it would be just as understandable as the rest of this vomit! And this is the shit I talk about with this game. This is not a thing that's only with this. This is the entire fucking game. Characters talking about nothing that fucking matters. Characters that have bloated dialogue where they say the same thing 2 or 3 times, often followed by somebody else, usually a very annoying, high-pitched rat who won't shut the fuck up stating the obvious, despite being the dumbest thing in the game. And that's the entire dialogue. That's why I've turned myself out from the story in this game, because it's just, I can skip 20 sentences. I can skip every 20 sentences and I'll still follow what's happening. But the game really wants me to read every single fucking one. I can't. I fucking can't with this game. And it bleeds into their fucking instructions. This should not be this fucking complicated to read. This is fucking embarrassing. This isn't even like a trying to keep the dialogue for characters in this thing. This is just fucking, this isn't staying in character with anything. This is just supposed to be a very simple explanation, and they can't even do that right. This is like the one thing that the English dub, the English version could change. But don't mention this around the Genshin Impact fandom, because they'll say that you're just an idiot and that you can't read. And I really want to recommend this game to people. I want to talk about the good things about it, but I fucking can't, because even when they do something positive, they fuck it up. I can't. I fucking can't. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! I mean, what else is there to say?